We're a few days removed from the Devin Haney Regis Prograis performance. It was a little bit more one-sided than everyone expected. How good really did Devin look that night?
He executed his game plan. He was the smarter fighter. He was patient, and he had a better corner. I think the corner has a lot to do with it, and I think that Prograis is a great fighter. He's proved it in the past. I just feel that Haney just executed their game plan that much more. I thought it was brilliant.
And out of all the fighters that are potential opponents for Ryan, we talk about Teofimo,
Sure.
Shakur, even Prograis,
Sure.
Rollies. Do you think Devin is the toughest fighter that he could face?
Yeah, look, there's a round robin that all these fighters can do. You know, fight each other and make some great fights, but you have to keep in mind that the gatekeeper in that division is Ryan Garcia. And people might call me crazy, people might go this, say this and that, but no, Ryan Garcia is where the money's at. Ryan Garcia is the guy that everybody wants to fight if they want to make money, but if they want to enhance their legacy, if they want to become world champions, there's so many fights you can make against all those guys there. But just keep in mind, mark my words, Ryan Garcia is the man, whether it's at 140 or if he decides to move to 147, everybody will follow him.
Do you think at 147, who are some of the fighters you think Ryan could beat perhaps today at 147?
Well, I think that all these guys that are fighting at 40 are big guys like Haney. I think even Prograis can go up to 147 and do extremely well there. But when Ryan decides to fight, everybody's gonna watch. When Ryan decides to move up, everybody's gonna move up. Whatever Ryan does, trust me, everybody's gonna follow.
And last one from me, if there's one fight you could make in 2024 on your Christmas wish list, if it's under the tree waiting for you,
Yeah.
which one is it?
One fight. I think it has to involve Vergil Ortiz. I mean, it's tough to say, but you know, William Cepeda versus Shakur Stevenson is very attractive to me. I think any type of fight with Hae Monga, I think sky's the limit for us. I mean, I think Ryan Garcia in a fight with Devin Haney would be incredible for the fight fans. So yeah, there's Hae Monga versus Canelo Alvarez again. So I think we have our hands full here. We have to decide what we want to do and who we want to match each fighter against. We're going to have a busy year, and we're looking forward to it.
Should be a great year in store. You guys had another great year in 2023, and wishing you all the best in 2024.
My man, thank you. Well, I'm a fighter first, and I'm sure the world sometimes forgets that I was a fighter first, and I love watching great matchups. I love watching prospects who are graduating to become national champions, international champions, and then eventually world champions. I want to see the best fighting the best. It does take some work. It does take a lot of strategy because you have other promoters that you're working with. Maybe sometimes fighters are not ready. They need more time. They need more experience. But in due time, I strongly feel that in 2024, like I said, the future starts today. And I really feel that by working with the rest of the promoters, we can make the best fights happen. Because, like I said, I'm a fighter first, and I'm a promoter second. Take a look at the landscape of boxing. If you take a look at any other promoter out there in the world, you compare their roster to our roster, we know how to do it. We know how to develop world champions, but not only world champions, stars like Canelo, like Ryan Garcia, like we promoted Pacquiao, like we promoted Floyd Mayweather after they fought me as a fighter, and now I promoted them as a promoter. We have the recipe, and so you take a look at our roster, like William Cepeda and Vergil Ortiz. You take a look fighters like that are coming up, like Floyd Schofield. You take a look at fighters that are just making their own mark in boxing, and our job as a promoter is to guide them and make sure that we take them to superstardom. That's ultimately our goal. Well, the future starts today, and 2023 was a very explosive, exciting year for the sport of boxing in general. We had a lot of great fights within the Golden Boy stable, fights of the year candidates, including Hae Monga and other fighters in our stable. But I'm very proud of what boxing has done in general over the years, especially this year in 2023. Fighters are wanting to fight each other. Fighters are not afraid to fight each other. They want to make the fights happen. We still have to work on some fighters to go out there and fight the very best, but we're trending in the right direction. We feel that boxing is on its way up. Like always, we've been talking about this for many years, for decades, but boxing is healthy, boxing is alive and well, and we're excited for a young man who has been leading the charge in making sure that the fans are getting what they deserve, and that's action-packed fights. And Hae Monga was built for this moment. Hae Monga was built to be inside the ring and give the fight fans entertainment. Nothing easy with Hae Monga. He loves being in the ring. He loves trading. He loves being in front of the crowd. He's in an exciting fight every single time he goes out. He has the power. He has the talent. He has the work ethic. He has the vision. But more importantly now, he has a corner in Freddie Roach who will take him to the next level. Hae Monga, the future is today. And believe me when I say this, Hae Monga will challenge anybody and everybody at 168. 168 pounds is on notice.
2024, what are the plans for Monga?
Well, he's in a very difficult fight against John Ryder, a fighter who we all know now because of facing Canelo Alvarez, where that fight lasted 12 rounds. Canelo couldn't knock him out. Obviously, I'm sure that Freddie Roach and Hae Monga, I don't want to speak for them, but if I was them, I would want to finish that job and knock out Ryder. So that's a very intriguing fight, January 27th for Hae Monga and for the sport of boxing. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be one of those firework fights that I guess we always expect from Hae Monga.
There it is.